Guys, I don't know what's going on anymore. So apparently, some fans of Suicide Squad, the movie that is coming out soon, actually tomorrow. Christ, I'm seeing that tomorrow. Not the point. They're petitioning to get Rotten Tomatoes, the site where multiple people can write reviews and give scores, and it's where most people get their sources for how good movies are, shut down. Now, my thing is, why? Just why? Why do we constantly think that just because one group or even a small group or a big group of people that say one thing about a movie, they have to determine how we feel about that movie? I mean, can't we just think for ourselves when it comes to our movies? And that's another thing. Movies are so subjective. All art is. Every single form of art is subjective. You can take it in any way you want. Yet, with movies, we seem to always go a little too far with our fandom in it. I mean, let's think about it. Ever since movies were created, they were made simply for entertainment. An escape from reality that we can go to a theater, sit down, and a movie can play and we can be engrossed in it for 2 hours and escape from our reality and things that are on the outside. Yet some people bring that into their world, and it's ridiculous to me. I mean, let's think about it. How can movies like, Get Hard can get around the same response from every single reviewer you may read or watch on YouTube? They'll say it's funny and Kevin Hart and Will Ferrell had great chemistry together and it was a great film. But then a movie is critically panned to say, I don't know, the movie Pan can get responded to by reviewers and writers alike that it was bad and it was really weirdly paced and the acting was terrible. And then there's movies like Batman v Superman that completely split people down the middle. Half the people you might read or watch may say it's great. Other half of people you may read and watch may say it's terrible. Then there's people who are like me, who fall in the middle and say, well, it was okay, but it was just to me. My thing is, you know who you are out there. You can watch a review and go, well, I don't know if I wanted to see that movie, but I trust this person's opinion, and since they said they liked it, I might go check it out. Or you might be that person who says, yeah, I value that person's opinion, and if they liked it, I'm gonna go see it. Or if they hated it, I'm not gonna go see it. It just happens, and my thing is, people like this person who made that petition about getting Rotten Tomatoes shut down just because the score of Suicide Squad is bad on there really makes no sense to me. I mean, why do we have to see movies in a light of someone else? To me, I think we should do this. I think the solution could be this. We watch a movie, we sit down, we have our popcorn, we have our drink, we have our candy, Sour Patch Kids, and we look at the screen, the movie starts, and we escape. I mean, isn't that what movies are? Escapes? Don't we go to movies to either laugh or cry or have our heart race from pulse-pounding action? We live in an era where movies are so well made. Sure, there are some things like writing and the effects and some of the acting that may not be too great, but let's face it, if you get sucked into that movie for 2.5 hours, then hasn't it really done its job? If a comedy, if you sit down, you watch it, and you laugh, didn't it do its job? If you go see a drama or a romantic movie and it makes you feel that love feeling that the characters are feeling, or it makes you cry from the tragedy, didn't it do its job? That's the thing. I think people are too busy focusing on stuff like writing and the direction and the acting, which are very important things to look at a good movie, but ultimately just are missing the point. I think the point of a movie is to basically escape. Like I've been saying, go there and you escape. Now, if a movie doesn't suck you in and you're sitting there checking your watch and you're wondering when it's going to end, then the movie didn't do its job. It didn't bring you into that world. And I get that. The Big Short did that for me. I mean, I might have saw it a little bit late, but I watched it, and to me, I just was checking the time like, oh God, how long is this movie? It happens. So if there's anything you should take away from this video, it's this. Enjoy the movies you want to enjoy. Go watch a movie and like it. I love a lot of movies that everyone hates. And yet, I don't care. So if you take away anything from this video, please go to movies and let them be movies. Sure, it's fun to talk about them and debate about certain things that happen, like in Man of Steel or Batman v Superman or Civil War. But just leave it at that. Don't try to up it and go too far with your fandom of the movie. If you're a true fan of the movie, you're gonna like it, and you're gonna say, I like it, and I don't care what anyone else thinks. Start to think for yourselves in the movies. Now, this is just disclaimer, this isn't everybody. Not everyone's like this, and I get that. But if you are like that, I used to be like that, start to think about what maybe you should change in your thought process of movies. And I hope maybe in the future we can all view movies as just movies. So there you have it. Leave your comments down below and let me know what you guys thought. Thank you for my 7 subscribers. I love you. Let's break 10. Tell your friends. Subscribe for more if you're new. I'll see you guys in the next one.